Hello, this is Freddie again with the Live and Thrive Network, and I'm going to do a little discussion today on electric lawnmowers. I know there's a lot of skepticism about it. I know for years I had no intention on ever owning an electric lawnmower. I mean, the thought of it was just chilling, to say the least. But in the last several years, I've had nothing but, it seems like, just aggravation, frustration with the gas-powered motors. Matter of fact, I hadn't really been counting, but probably in the last 10 years, I've probably bought 6, if not more, push mowers, gas-powered push mowers. And up until then, I've never had any real issue with my mower. I just, get it out, empty the tank out, put some fresh gas in, maybe a new spark plug, and then I would, I'd be good to go. Put some fresh gas in it. But in the last several years, I've been noticing something that's pretty much been spot on every time. And that has been that these new gas mowers seem to break just really easy and not run. I mean, and I even took a small gas engine class, and I still can't seem to get them going. And we do have a few shops around, and something I hadn't really ventured into because I know the last time I did have one in, it was ridiculous. They weren't over $100, and of course you can buy a gas powered mower. You can buy one that works for between $100 and $200. So that's what led to me looking into a electric powered push mower this year. My yard's not real big, so I thought, well, I'll give this a try. And well, I started looking, and of course we get this magazine from a monthly magazine, where they send it out. And in that magazine, I found a push mower. It was made by Earthwise, and it's a 14-inch 8-amp electric. It's got the thing on the side where you can have it to discharge, or you can take that out and the side closes completely and it'll mulch. It's an 8-amp 14-inch electric mower. And of course, now you got to realize, if you've got a pretty good sized yard, you're going to need a lot of cord. I wouldn't recommend this for even a good solid half acre. I mean, this is my personal opinion. You can try it. You may like it anyway. But I bought this mower probably about 3 months back. Yeah, about 3 months ago. And I started mowing with it, and I found that for what I'm doing, which is around probably between an eighth and a quarter acre, well, I have actually been taking care of my neighbor's yard while she's been in a nursing facility. So I just try to knock her yard out while I'm outside to keep it from growing up. But what I have found is that this little mower actually does a good job. It's the blade on it, I'm guessing, I haven't really even looked underneath the thing, but I'm guessing it's plastic. It sounds different. The mower is a lot lighter. It's a whole lot more easier to maneuver. Somebody that's elderly, or if you're disabled, if you have heart trouble or something, this may be something that might be good for you. Of course, you may want to look more into the cordless one. They have something that's actually like a cordless drill, so to speak. You plug it up, let it charge, unplug it, and use it, just like a regular mower. Just a few things I'm going to look. This is not at the exact website where I bought mine. Matter of fact, if you overlook my shaky of the camera here, and I'm going to bring the camera over here and just give you a picture of the one that I bought. And this is it right here. As you can see, I mean, it's a pretty nice little mower. It looks a little different. That took me a little bit to get used to. And it's got the handle at the top. This little mechanism right here, you have to slide this over, and then it's sort of a safety feature for kids, so the kid can't come up and just It's spring loaded. So when you pull this lever back, then or push it, then the actual lever you have to hold, it will go up against this bar, and of course it will run. But this is it right here. One of the neat features that I like to tell people about is this little bar right above the wheel right here. Unlike a lot of your regular mowers, your gas-powered engines, gas-powered mowers, this little lever is not there. You've got like one on each wheel, and you have to adjust them individually. Well, what's really neat about this mower is, say like you're in grass that is bogging the mower down, you can just change that out real quick. And I always mow it to where the mower's not, bogging down really bad. But as you can see, I mean, on this particular website, and I don't care, I believe in helping everybody, so I mean, you can see here the website, and I'm actually going to put a link in the bottom, so I won't worry too much about that. But you can see 5 stars, and I mean, it's 10 reviews, and which is a A-, and it's pretty amazing. Not many things have just almost complete full 5 stars on it. I mean, it don't matter what it is. Even the iPhone don't have 5 stars. But it's got a lot of neat little features on it. I'll probably pull this camera back in a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and set it back up here. Sorry for this camera's actually not really shaky. It's a pretty good camera. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay. But as you can see on this website, this one here, some of the features that we're going to look at and talk about is, number one, what I really like about this. And this is something that I believe a lot of us are interested in today with all the cost of gas and oil, petroleum products going through the roof. No gas. Now think about that. I think that was the deciding factor for me, having wrestled with gas engines like I had, and gas lines, just rotting, and just probably even more than once a year. And I had, up until the last few years, I never messed with gas lines on a mower or weed eater. And as a matter of fact, I've run into the same problems with weed eaters. So it's blame it on whatever. I could give you my opinion, but I'll just refrain. I'm going to be nice, or try to, but no gas, no oil, no tune-up. It runs the same every time. I'm sure once the engine begins to get a little dusty on the inside, I'm sure it probably will begin to break down, or probably slow down a little bit. But it has an efficient 8-amp motor, and basically, just like I said, you just pull the lever back and the little safety mechanism and just go. And I think most of them are made like that. Since I've got mine, I've looked at several in the stores around town, and I've noticed that pretty much they all work the same way. Now mine is a 14-inch mower. It's a little narrow, and I'm finding I'm making probably an 8-inch swath, 8 to 12, especially because my grass, I sometimes tend to let it get a little bit tall. But it's got a 14-inch cutting deck. It's supposed to be a durable poly construction, mulches or discharges your clippings, and this, just as I stated, it's perfect for small yards and avoiding obstacles. Now, it has a handle-mounted blade control, the little handle above the wheel I told you about, and a single lever 7-position height control. And this says that you can mow from 1.5 inches to 4-inch cut. And believe me, sometimes you'll have to, if you do like I do and it gets away from you, we've had a lot of rain in our area. So I'm having to go over that, both pretty much the whole area around the yard twice. But it has composite wheels, 5.5-inch front and 6.5-inch back. Easily folds to a V handle and has a foam cushion grip. Provides soft touch operation, 2-stage adjustable handle height, and makes storage in tight places easy task, and I can vouch for that because I've had to leave mine on the porch several times, and regular mower is just going to be really in the way. I wanted to read just a few of the reviews and see if they kind of fit up with my situation. And this person, give them from California, they gave 5 stars, and they said, I needed a mower for a small town home yard. They said, selecting this mower has proven to be a great idea. It is a smaller mower for a small yard. It does not need gas, which would be hazardous to store at this townhome. Oh, that's another really good deciding factor if you really don't want to be having to deal with gasoline with its flammability properties. You may not want to purchase a gas mower. I never thought about that one. They said that they can actually hang theirs off of a hook in the sheltered part above their trash area, and it can serve space. And it's probably because of its being so light. So the next one gives them a 5-star rating, and they actually say the best. It was bought to trim around trees. Now he says his wife wants to mow. Well built, 0 problems, and everything works perfect. Easy to adjust the heights. I'm very happy with my purchase, even after 1 year. Wow, that's really an inspiration to me, and I've wondered if the mower will last. And this is after 1 year. 5 stars on the 3rd rating. I'm just going to read a couple more. But this one says, Earthwise is a mighty might. Needing a lightweight, and I do want to tell you, I'm not being paid by this company. Which to me, your best advertisement is just a good product. And, if you're going to, I've always said, if you're going to build something or do something, why not go ahead and do it right? If you're going to set up shop and build something. But they said I was needing a lightweight, easy-to-use electric mower, and they found Earthwise mower to be that solution. He said that they live in a mobile home park, and they prefer electric-powered mowers, as they are not very noisy as the gasoline-powered models. As I am not able to do the mowing, the Earthwise is just right for my wife to use. It is not as heavy to handle as the large machines. It does a very nice job. It cuts even and can handle big weeds if it has to. A very fine mower for the price, and stores easily. Very easy to clean and use. One more. Let's read one more. This one says, and they gave 5 stars, and they said, I love this lawnmower. I've only used the mower once, but it was the first time that I actually enjoyed mowing our small yard. Quiet, easy to operate, and no gas fumes. Ooh, I tell you, I will say kudos on that one. I cannot stand fumes. I hate exhaust fumes. I hate any kind of, obnoxious odor. So a lot of good points, One more thing I wanted to state is, after 3 months of using my mower, and like I say, mine's the 14-inch mower. You may want to get the bigger one. They come up. I haven't seen a 22 or 21-inch, but I have seen a 20-inch mower. I've already decided that the next lawnmower that I purchase, it's going to be electric, and it's going to be the cordless. Like I state, the electric drop cords are a little bit cumbersome trying to. But really, once you get used to dealing with them, and you can learn how to fling them and grab them up, and actually I find it to be a quite good exercise routine out there, bending over and picking them up and rolling them up. But I am going to buy the cordless one, probably even before this one goes out, hopefully, and it's probably $150 more. Mine costed. And like I say, I either got it through Fingerhut or Geddington, which is, I believe, some sort of a derivative or sister company to Fingerhut. One of them 2 places, I believe. But I think I gave $140, $150 for it. but I'm going to buy the 20-inch and the cordless one. So, because I want to try that one, and I've actually had people stop. They'd see me out there moving a cord. I've had people stop and actually walk up to me while I was mowing and ask me about it, and that's one reason why I decided to go ahead and make a video about this. I'm not a real big green person per se, as far as tree hugger or whatever, but I do believe in conservation, and I do believe in not being wasteful. And with the electric mowers, I know coal is burnt to make electricity, but I still find that it's really a good option for cutting grass, especially if you have a smaller area. But I also, in probably the last week, I've ordered a cordless weed eater. Not weed eater brand, but a weed trimmer. I'm really anxious to get that and try it. I've got a lot of weeds growing. Getting tired of pulling them. But I will be making a review on that, a little discussion. If you have any questions or comments about electric mowers, I'll be happy to try to answer them, or even try to locate them for you. But please, if you enjoy this video, would you give me a like or a thumbs up and subscribe to our page? We're really wanting to help you to live and thrive, and every little thing that we can do in our life, every little change. Sometimes change comes difficult, and I'm not one for drastic change in the sense of like what we're seeing in our nation, and don't get me started on politics. But I am for things that will help make life easier. And but really, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little talk, and we'll be seeing you again. Thanks, and God bless you. Hello, this is Freddie again with the Live and Thrive Network, and I'm going to do a little discussion today on electric lawn mowers. I know there's a lot of skepticism about it. I know for years I had no intention on ever owning an electric lawn mower. The thought of it was just chilling, to say the least. But in the last several years, I've had nothing but, it seems like, just aggravation, frustration with the gas-powered motors. Matter of fact, if I hadn't really been counting, but probably in the last 10 years, I've probably bought 6, if not more, push mowers, gas-powered push mowers. And up until then, I've never had any real issue with my mower. I just, get it out, empty the tank out, put some fresh gas in, maybe a new spark plug, and then I would, I'd be good to go. Put some fresh gas in it. But in the last several years, I've been noticing something that's pretty much been spot on every time. And that has been that these new gas mowers seem to break just really easy and not run. And I even took a small gas engine class, and I still can't seem to get them going. And,